How's it going, everybody? Drifty here from Driftwood Gaming, and this is a special request RPG Maker MV tutorial for Jazz Tier 7. And I'm not going to read everything that's written here, but basically he's asking for how to make a skill that recovers a percentage of TP instead of a direct amount if, for example, you had 500 TP as a max. So let me show you how to do this. You're going to use the Enhanced TP plugin from Yanfly. Go down to your Enhanced TP plugin. We're going to edit some of the parameters. Go down to a free slot. If you don't have any more free slots left, you can add the extension more TP modes, and that adds a whole bunch more. I have slot 20 free, so we're going to use that. Basically, we're going to set we're going to give it a name, whatever we want. I just call it %TP mode because we're basically making a mode that doesn't gain TP except for natural regeneration and using skills. So give it whatever name, icon, description you would like. Set your max TP to 500 or 350 or whatever example you would want your this mode to have. Preserve TP, it's up to you. Initial TP 0. Regeneration rate, you can leave it default. Make sure that all of these are set to 0, so the character's not going to gain any TP from using skills or taking damage, except for if they guard, they're going to get 10 TP, as all modes will get 10 TP when they guard. So once we've got our %TP mode set up, we're done with the plugin part. We're going to go to the database, and we're going to do some skill core note tag editing. So basically I made a skill here called TP laser plus 30%. And give it whatever formula, skill type, scope, that's up to you. Everything is up to you. But what you need to do is include this after eval note tag. So we're going to type brackets, capital A on after, space capital E on eval. We're going to say if, parentheses, b.result, double parentheses, dot is, capital H on hit, closing that function, and then closing the full function. We're going to open up a brace. So this is the JavaScript eval here. We're saying A, which is our attacker, dot gain, capital T on TP, but keep in mind this P is not capitalized. It's a lowercase, otherwise you'll get an undefined error. So we're going to open up parentheses, 500, whatever your max TP that you set, you put this number in there, times 0. Whatever percentage you want to gain. So if we wanted to do a 50% gain, you would put this as 50. And then you would close this parentheses, do an end line, and close the brace, ending that function. Then we're going to close it off with a bracket, a forward slash, or no, it's a backslash, sorry, capital A on after, space, capital E on eval, and close the bracket. And so when you use this skill, if you hit the enemy, it's going to gain 30% of its TP, of your max TP. And I understand why you'd want to do something like that, because it would be real easy to do it through the editor if they had, like, you see how HP's got the percentage and a direct number, MP's got a percentage and a direct number, but they really skimped on the TP part of the program. Luckily for Yanfly, luckily for us, we have Yanfly to add some of this cool functionality, so we don't have to worry about the lack of options in the editor. So using this after eval, let's take a look at it real quick. Not do that. So I've awarded the skill to this character. One more thing you'll have to do is go into the parameters of the plugin and set the %TP mode as a default mode, or unlock it whenever you want to unlock it. I'll show you how to do that after I demonstrate this. So we're going to use our TP laser plus 30%, and we're gaining 30% of our TP. Use it again, we get another 30% of our TP. But if we were to attack, let's see if we gain TP. We're not gaining any TP from taking damage. We're not gaining any TP from our normal... Oh, we are gaining a TP from our normal attack. So I'm not sure why that is a thing. Maybe... let's look at our plugin one more time. So our one thing you'll have to do, what I was saying, is go to default unlocks and include that number for that mode so that the player can access that and change into that mode. So you'll have to put the number of that mode in right here. Why do we gain TP while attacking? Oh, I know why. because we're using a skill that gains TP on attack. So we did an attack, right? And that skill is getting TP from here. So if you wanted them to not gain TP while attacking, you just set this to 0. And it was a double attack, so we gain 10 and then 10 more. So to get around that, you just set this normal attack to 0. But keep in mind when you do that, all your enemies that use the normal attack command will also gain no TP from attacking. So you want to figure out how you want to do that. But yeah, that's one way to... I think that's what you're asking. It was kind of confusing. But if this didn't clear it up, leave another comment and I'll see if I can get exactly what you're looking for. But if this helped you or helped anybody else, remember to like, favorite, share, and subscribe. It really helps me out. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for being awesome, and we will see you in the next tutorial.